Jai Hind everyone. My name is Ankita Rani. I am working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Today, I discuss the topic neural network and fuzzy logic, and this topic comes under the subject data analytics, and the subject code is BCS 052. So first, we have to know what is neural network. Neural network are the artificial system that were inspired by the biological neural network. So the structure of the neural network is the same as the structure of our brain, human brain. So these systems learn to perform tasks by being exposed to various data set and example without any task specific rule. So the neural network based on the neurons. So neural network are based either on the study of the brain or on the application of the neural network to artificial intelligence. So just like a human brain, neural network can based on that feature. So neural network mimic the basic functioning of the human brain and are inspired by how the human brain interpret the information. They solve the various real-time tasks just like the human brain. Human brain can solve the real-time task at random and at any point of time. So same, the neural network can work. Neural network can also work on the real-time task. Next is this is the feature of the uh, neural network. For in this feature, there is a single neuron shown with the XI inputs. This is the whole structure of the single neuron, whole structure of the brain. So these is the input x1, x2, x3 up to xn. These are the input with their respective weights, and every input has a weight. Like x1 input has a weight is w1 and w2, w3 up to w4. Each and every input with their respective weight and a bias term and applied activation function. So in this we have a bias term, and at this point the information is processed. So in activation function, this is the formula of the activation function. This is the summation of weight and the inputs. In this, we have a summation value of the inputs, and after processing at that point, this generate a output value. So this is the working of the neural network. This is the architecture of the neural network. So this concept is same as the concept of the human brain. Human brain can also work like that. So what are the uses of neural network? The uses of neural network, it identify the objects, it identify the faces and understand the spoken language in applications like self-driving car. In self-driving car, we use the concept of AI, we use the concept of neural network and voice assistant. And it analyze and understand the human language with the help of the natural language processing, and it enabling the sentiment analysis, chatbots, language translation, text generation. So in nowadays, mostly in everything, whether it is a chatbot, whether it is a AI, whether it is a NLP, whether it is a sentiment analysis, text generation, speech recognition, in everything we use the concept of the neural network. And neural network can also be used in the diagnosing diseases from medical images, predicting patient outcomes, and drug discovery. So, whether you are to detect the cancer disease, predicting patient outcomes, drug discovery, medical imaging. So, in this field, we can use the neural network. So, there are some types of the neural network. First type is the artificial neural network. Artificial neural network, it is a feed-forward neural network because the input are sent in the forward direction. Feed forward, for example, we have some three inputs, and uh, so this is the inputs, and This is the activation function, and they generate the output. So this is the feed forward. So this arrow shows the feed forward nature. Because it is a feed forward and input are sent in the forward direction. This is the input and they sent in the forward direction. It can also contain the hidden layer which can make the model even denser. For example, this is not activation function. There are multiple layers after the input. So these layers are called the hidden layers. So next type of the neural network is the convolutional neural network, CNN. CNN model is mainly used for the image data, for the image processing. It is used for the computer vision. Next is the RNN. RNN is also known as the recurrent neural network. Recurrent neural network, it is used to process and interpret time series data. It work on the time series analysis. RNN is work on the time series analysis process or time series data. So these are the mainly three types of the neural network. So next is the fuzzy logic. What is the concept of the fuzzy logic? This is the concept of the fuzzy logic. Because fuzzy logic does not give answer in one form. They give the answer in three form and maybe very few, less. But for example, when we talk about the Boolean logic, in Boolean logic we have two things, yes or no, 0 or 1. 0, 1, yes, no, means it has a fixed answer. It has a fixed answer, fixed output. Is it cold? Yes, it is cold. No, it is not cold. But in fuzzy logic, the answer is might be sure or might not be sure, sure, may not be sure. Yes. So, is it cold? Very much. Is it cold? Little bit. And is it cold? Very less. So, the probability of very much is the 0.9 and probability of little is the 0.25 and probability of little very less is the 0.1. So the fuzzy logic can give the answer in the probability form. So there are some possibilities of these answers. These are not the fixed values as in the Boolean logic. These are the fixed value whether it is a 0 or whether it is a 1. But in fuzzy logic there is no fixed value. So this is the concept of the fuzzy logic. In fuzzy logic, we cannot get the fixed answer. So these are some characteristics of fuzzy logic. This concept is flexible and we can easily understand and implement it. And it is used for helping the minimization of logic which is created by the humans. And it is a best method for finding the solution of those problems which are suitable for approximate or uncertain reasoning. And it also offers a two value which denote the two possible solutions for a problem and statement. And it allows the users to build or create the functions which are non-linear of arbitrary complexity. And in fuzzy logic, everything is a matter of degree. In fuzzy logic, everything is a matter of a degree because in this we know the degree of relationship. And in the fuzzy logic, any system which is logical can be easily fuzzified. And it is based on the natural language processing and it is also used by the quantitative analyst for improving their algorithms execution. And it also allows users to integrate with the programming. So these are some characteristics of the fuzzy logic. So this is the architecture of the fuzzy logic. So in this architecture, we have two. First is the crisp input. In crisp input or crisp set, basically there are the two sets. In crisp set, the answer is 0 or 1. Yes or no. But in fuzzy set, the answer is in the form of values. In fuzzy set, we have answer 0.1, 1.2, 1, 2. So this is the fuzzy set. So first we have an input. In input, we work on the fuzzification module. After that fuzzification module, we have an inference engine, and rule base. Through rule base, the rule is given to the inference engine. Main is the inference engine because all the processes, all the logic are processed in the inference engine. After that, they generate the fuzzy output, and at last they defuzzification the module and they generate the crisp output. So this is the architecture of the fuzzy logic. And next is the rule base. Rule base is a component used for storing the set of rule, and the if then condition given by the expert are used for controlling the decision making system. So rule base, in rule base we store the set of rule which we are generated, and also the if then conditions given by the expert are used for controlling the decision making system. There are so many updates that come in fuzzy theory recently which offer effective method for designing and tuning of fuzzy controllers, and these updates or development decrease the number of fuzzy sets of rule. So basically in rule base we store the set of rules. Next is the fuzzification. Fuzzification is a component for transforming the system input. It converts the crisp number into the fuzzy set. Basically it converts the crisp set into a fuzzy set. So this process is called the fuzzification. It converts the crisp number into a fuzzy steps. So the crisp number are those input which are measured by the sensors, and then fuzzification passed them into the control system for further processing. And this component divide the input signal into the following 5 states in any of the fuzzy logic system. First is large positive, next is medium positive, small, medium negative, large negative. So after converting, after doing the fuzzification, the input signal are divided into the following 5 stages. Next is the inference engine. In inference engine, it is the component, it is the main component in any fuzzy logic system because all the information is processed in the inference engine. All the logics are processed, all the information is processed in the inference engine. It allows user to find the matching degree between the current fuzzy input and the rule. So with the help of the inference engine, we can find the matching degree between the current fuzzy input and the rules. So after the matching degree, this system determines which rule is to be added and which rule is to be added and according to the given input field. So when all the rules are fired, then they are combined for developing the control actions. So basically inference engine is the most important component of the fuzzy logic system because all the information is processed in that inference engine. Next is the defuzzification. In fuzzification, we can convert the crisp set into the fuzzy set, and defuzzification is a module or component which take the fuzzy set input generated by the inference engine. They can take the fuzzy set input which is generated by the inference engine and then transform them in a crisp value, because it is just opposite to the fuzzification. In fuzzification, we have a crisp set into the fuzzy set. This is the fuzzification. But in defuzzification, we transform the fuzzy set into the crisp value. So this process is called defuzzification. So this is the difference between the fuzzification and defuzzification. Crisp set is converted into the fuzzy set. It is called fuzzification, and fuzzy set is converted into the crisp set This process is called the defuzzification. So defuzzification is just the opposite of the fuzzification. So defuzzification is a component which take the fuzzy set input generated by the inference engine and then transform them into a crisp value. It is the last step in the process of a fuzzy logic system. So fuzzy logic system, the crisp value is a type of value which is acceptable by the user. So crisp value is accepted by the user. Because of that, crisp set is a output which is generated through the defuzzification. Various techniques are present to do this, but the user has to select the best one for reducing the error. So this is the process of the defuzzification. So there are the some advantages of fuzzy logic. First advantage is any user can easily understand the structure of the fuzzy logic because it is easy and simple to understand. Next is the it does not need a large memory because the algorithm can be easily described with the fewer data. And next advantage is it is widely used in all field of life and easily provide effective solutions to the problem which have high complexity. Next is the this concept is based on the set theory of mathematics. So that's why it is simple. And because in this we use the concept of set theory, and it allow user for controlling the control machines and consumer products. And the development time of fuzzy logic is short as compared to conventional methods. Next advantage is due to its flexibility, any user can easily add and delete rule in the fuzzy logic system. So this is the advantage of the fuzzy logic. Next, there are also some disadvantages of the fuzzy logic. First disadvantage is fuzzy logic has various disadvantages or limitations. Some of them are as follows. Runtime of fuzzy logic system is slow and take a long time to produce output. It is a time-taking process. So because this process is slow and users can understand it easily if they are simple. And the possibility produced by the fuzzy logic system are not always accurate. The answer generated by the fuzzy logic system doesn't mean that all time they are the accurate answers. And many researchers give various ways for solving a given statement using this technique, which leads to ambiguity. Next is the fuzzy logic are not suitable for those problems that require high accuracy. Fuzzy logic are not because they all time they are not generated the answer which are very accurate, so are not suitable for those problems that require high accuracy. So these are the disadvantages of the fuzzy logic. There are some applications of the fuzzy logic nowadays where we can use the concept of the fuzzy logic. It is used in the businesses for decision making support system. Next, it is used in automotive system for controlling the traffic and the speed, because in this we know the probability of having the traffic, probability of not having the traffic, and for improving the efficiency of automatic transmissions. And automotive system also use the shift scheduling method for automatic transmissions. Next is this concept is also used in the defense in various areas. Defense mainly uses the fuzzy logic system for underwater target recognition and the automatic target recognition of thermal infrared images. So the fuzzy logic concept of fuzzy logic is also used in the defense. It is also widely used in the pattern recognition and classification in the form of fuzzy logic based recognition and handwriting recognition. Because in handwriting and speech recognition, fuzzy logic based recognition, we can also use the concept of the fuzzy logic. It is also used in searching for fuzzy images, and fuzzy logic system also used in the securities. For the security purpose, we can also use the fuzzy logic. So these are the applications of the fuzzy logic. Thank you.